YouTube! What's going on, guys? It's your friend Evades back again with another video. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day so far. In today's video, guys, we're actually showcasing the rapid fire Marco build on Rebirth Island. Now, the Marco did get a little bit of a nerf in today's update, and I will say that the gun is absolutely still viable. I know the Blixen as well also got nerfed, but I did use it a little bit earlier and it was still hitting. So I will say, in my opinion right now, the SMG meta is the Marco and then the Blixen. So I'm actually trying out a different build. This is a rapid fire build, so the barrel we're using is the 240 instead of the 340. And again, guys, I'm telling you, this thing is absolutely insane. It's not great at a mid-range. If you guys do have decent recoil control, then it is absolutely strong, but at a closer range, guys, you're going to be absolutely frying. Now, we got a sick gameplay and an insane build for you today, guys. Before we do that, I want to quickly shout out my Noti gang. If you guys do want to be featured as Noti gang, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel with your post noties on, and also comment Noti gang down below to be featured. We shout out 2 people every single video. Let's get straight to the build. So starting off with our muzzle, we are using the recoil booster. Like I was saying, this is a rapid fire build, and even if it wasn't a rapid fire build, we are always using the recoil booster on these SMGs for the Vanguard weapons. It's just such a strong attachment, especially for the muzzle. The only other ones that I could really consider are the M19129 silencer or the Mercury silencer, but honestly, in my opinion, those are just mostly strong on the ARs. So go ahead and throw on the recoil booster. Now, here's the barrel that I was talking about, guys. You are gaining an insane amount of fire rate with this barrel, so you make sure you guys are getting used to the gun. We do have a lot of recoil control on this gun, so you guys are going to see that a little bit later in the build. But again, this gun does bounce a lot and it shoots super fast, so make sure you guys are just being patient with it and just kind of getting used to the recoil. Now, moving on to the optic, I am using the NIDAR Model 47, which is that circular one. I know a lot of people run the slate reflector, which I personally love, but I've been trying out the NIDAR lately, and honestly, guys, just for visual recoil, in my opinion, it just feels a lot stronger, and it's all just preference. But at the end of the day, go ahead and mess with these. Honestly, I would bounce back between the slate and the NIDAR, but in my opinion, I really do prefer the NIDAR right now, and I did prefer the slate before, so go ahead and try that out. Honestly, at the end of the day, these optics are just mostly preference. Now, for the stock, we are using the Immerito FR. This is super strong for your initial firing recoil, which is very important, especially on this gun. Like I was saying, because the fire rate is increased, the gun is going to be bouncing a lot more, so go ahead and throw on the Immerito FR stock, because this is going to be super important for your recoil. Now, for our perk number 1, we're using discard. It is a 64 round mag, so sometimes when you guys need to reload super fast, if you guys do have it where it says hold the reload, that message pops up, the reload speed will just increase dramatically. It kind of feels like sleight of hand, so it doesn't actually do it until your bullets are, I think, around 20. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is such a strong perk, and I actually didn't even know about this perk until recently, because this gun doesn't have fleet. So I was throwing on discard, and honestly, guys, in my opinion, is definitely the strongest perk number 1. So go ahead and try it out. Now, moving on to our perk number 2, we are using quick. This is super important for your sprint speed, just getting from point A to point B. I talk about this a lot. Quick is super strong, especially on these Vanguard weapons. So go ahead and throw on quick. Now, moving on to our rear grip, we are using taped. I know a lot of people use stippled for the recoil, especially on this gun, because it does bounce, but we are using a different underbarrel, and I will show you guys in a little bit. But go ahead and throw on taped grip. This is super important for your movement speed and your aiming stability. It's honestly just makes the gun a lot quicker. Now, moving on to the magazine, we are using the 64 round mag. This is such a strong magazine, especially because of how fast this gun shoots. Like I was saying, discard is super important for your perk number 1, and the 64 round mag is just as important for your magazine, so go ahead and throw it on. Now, this is something I do a little bit differently. I use subsonic because I like just not having the mini-map ping, especially when I'm trying to fight multiple people at once. You know, a lot of the times they'll look at the mini-map and they'll see exactly where I'm at, so I prefer subsonic because I like to 1v4. You guys do want the best build that's going to be hitting the hardest, go ahead and throw in a hollow point. This is super strong, and honestly, you'll just be fighting a lot easier, and you'll be getting quicker kills because this is just adding to your limb damage. So go ahead and throw in hollow point. And lastly, honestly, I think there's a bug with this specific underbarrel. It's these M1930 strife angled. In my opinion, guys, this just reduces the recoil dramatically. I think it's just such a strong underbarrel right now, and I don't know if there's something bugged with it or something, because it feels like there's absolutely no recoil whenever you throw this on a gun. I know I'm also using this on like my KGM40 and a lot of the ARs right now, so go ahead and try out strife angled. Now, that's gonna be all for the build. And again, before we jump into this gameplay, if you guys are new here, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel with your post noties on, and also comment Noti gang down below to be featured. It would really help me out a lot. Let's get straight to the gameplay.
The fucking degenerate.
Dude. But I heard somebody. What's going on in here, bruh? This guy's a goober. Yeah, that's not very cash money at all. COVID is not cash money. What? Yo, yeah, that guy. We just had the same death con, bro. I swear. That's actually so funny. Yeah, I think I found the build, bro.
They're right here. They're right.
Why not team wide? There's only 4 teams left. Oh wow, they're all over here. Reporting? I could have said.
Bro, how did he know where I was?
Bruh. I can't take these guys serious.
Enemy radar jammer detected in your area. Hello. Comstar is online.
Hey, man. Dude, where is everyone? I think I found the Marco build. Oh.
Safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Holy, there's so many contracts here.
Objective is to eliminate the fire sale is active. Fire station costs are adjusted. Enemy target is down. Oh.
You can wipe W, bro. Oh, baby. Dude, Wolfie was locked.